Packers fans, get ready. The latest Aaron Rodgers rumor is straight out of a fantasy. If you're a Green Bay Packers fan, there are plenty of things that could make this offseason exciting. A top-tier wide receiver, an elite edge rusher, both would be game changers after last season's solid 11-6 record. But what if I told you there's another way Packers fans could be grinning from ear to ear? And it has everything to do with Aaron Rodgers. It's been 2 years since Rodgers left Green Bay for what was supposed to be a fresh start with the New York Jets. But let's be real, it's been nothing short of a disaster. A season-ending Achilles injury, a 5-12 record, and now, at 41, Rodgers is hitting free agency. For the first time in his career, he has the power to choose his next move. And that's where things get interesting. Could Rodgers pull off the ultimate NFL plot twist? According to Diana Rossini of The Athletic, the Minnesota Vikings are lurking as a potential suitor for Rodgers. Yes, you read that right. The same Vikings franchise that once embraced Brett Favre after his Packers exit could be eyeing Rodgers as their solution at quarterback. Right now, Minnesota is exploring options. They're hoping to keep Sam Darnold on a reasonable contract. If that falls through, their next move is reportedly Daniel Jones. But if neither works out, that's where Rodgers comes into play. Just imagine it, Rodgers in purple and gold, stepping into Lambeau Field as a Viking. The drama, the chaos, the sheer entertainment value. Would Rodgers fit in Minnesota? On paper, Rodgers still has gas left in the tank. Despite the Jets' miserable season, he threw for 3,197 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions, solid numbers. But his off-the-field presence was a different story, contributing to the firings of head coach Robert Saleh and general manager Joe Douglas. The Vikings, led by Kevin O'Connell and GM Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah, have a strong culture right now. But Rodgers? He's a control-driven quarterback who thrives when he's in charge. Bringing him into that environment would be Minnesota's biggest gamble yet. There's also the J.J. McCarthy factor. The Vikings drafted him 10th overall last year, but after missing the entire 2024 season with a torn meniscus, is he ready? If not, Minnesota may feel the pressure to make a splash signing. Enter Rodgers. A Packers fan's dream or nightmare? For Packers fans, this storyline feels eerily familiar. In 2008, Green Bay traded Brett Favre to the Jets, paving the way for Rodgers to take over. A year later, Favre was wearing Vikings colors and leading Minnesota to the NFC Championship. Packers fans were forced to watch as their former icon became the face of their biggest rival. Could history repeat itself? Maybe. But let's not forget how Favre's story ended. His second season in Minnesota was a disaster. He threw for just 2,509 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions before calling it quits. If Rodgers followed the same path, it would be the ultimate revenge for Green Bay. Imagine the Vikings betting everything on Rodgers, only for him to decline before their eyes. It would be the perfect sabotage, a division rival wasting resources on a quarterback past his prime, while Green Bay focuses on building for the future. So, Packers fans, what do you think? Would seeing Rodgers in purple be a painful betrayal, or the most entertaining collapse ever? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and if you love NFL drama, make sure to subscribe for more.